Writing? Ew, right. I mean, we're in college. All we do is write. So why would I want to spend my free time writing? And I know athletes like myself are laughing like, what's free time? But what if I told you that writing could drastically change the way we think? Competing without anxiety, recognizing our body's patterns and learning to manage it. Writing, or more specifically journaling, can help everyone, especially athletes, achieve more than we know. It's a simple but powerful mental tool that can improve athletic self esteem, and we can also apply it to our everyday life. So, today I'm going to explain what athletic self esteem is and how journaling can improve this concept. First, we're going to define what athletic self esteem is. Then, we're going to look at how journaling can improve our self esteem. And lastly, we're going to apply it to a broader concept and see how it can affect our daily lives. So, first, to help us understand how journaling can improve athletic self esteem, we're going to talk about what athletic self esteem is. So, athletic self esteem is defined as the degree of worth, competence, and confidence an individual associates with their physical skills, body image, and performance in sports. Basically, all you have to understand is that athletic self esteem is how a person feels about their athletic ability. And it's not just one big thing, it's broken up into multiple pieces. Things like self confidence, um, resilience when you make a mistake, and being motivated to improve all make up athletic self esteem. But there's also external factors such as coaches' feedback and teammate support that influence how an athlete performs. But a key takeaway from athletic self esteem is that it is not permanent. In fact, it grows and shrinks depending on your experience. But it's important to know that it is a flexible mental state, it's not a personality trait. So, now that we know what athletic self esteem is, let's talk about how journaling can improve our mindset as athletes. Many people assume that journaling is just writing in a diary, but when we look at it from an athletic point of view, we can actually see that it is a powerful mental training tool. So, journaling helps train the mind because it allows athletes to reflect on their performance, and this builds confidence because they can actually see that they are getting better throughout their training over time. So, there are multiple emotional benefits to journaling, such as reduce performance anxiety, and it can help you process frustration after a loss. Not only that, but self awareness is another key benefit of journaling because it helps athletes understand what directly affects their performance. I myself participated in journaling right after track practice, and I noticed that I was feeling more motivated to go to practice, and I was confident in track meets because I learned what helps my body perform well and what doesn't. And I also was feeling less anxious about competing because I knew my body was going to be prepared because I was careful about what I was putting in my body and I knew how I was going to react. So, overall, journaling helps athletes reflect on their performance. It helps them feel less anxious and it also helps them gain confidence, similar to how I did for track practice. So, now that we know what athletic self esteem is and how journaling can benefit this concept, we can apply it more to our daily life. The same skills that are used to improve self esteem can eliminate some stressors in our life. So, know how we just talked about self awareness and how journaling helps athletes recognize performance patterns? Well, the same concept applies to our everyday life. Documenting performance patterns also helps you notice certain thoughts and behaviors throughout the day. This in itself helps you identify triggers for things like negative emotions, and now we can learn how to manage it. Not only that, but we can revisit how journaling reduces performance anxiety. When I was journaling after track practice, it didn't just help me feel more comfortable competing, it also helped me feel more comfortable with things like tests and quizzes for classes. I was able to understand that if I could prepare my mind for practice, I could also prepare it for tests during class. And I was starting to study with more confidence and just feel more comfortable knowing that there were things that I did to prepare myself to take that exam. So, All of this helps us understand how journaling boosts both athletic self-esteem and our everyday life as well. So, today we covered a lot, but we talked about what athletic self-esteem was, how journaling can improve our mentality, and how this also can apply to our everyday life. It is important to remember that journaling is not just writing in a diary. It's a mental tool that helps us build confidence, reduce anxiety, and helps us reflect on our growth. And the best part about journaling is it's not just for athletes, it is for everyone. And these skills will stay with you throughout your life. Aristotle once said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." The more we understand about ourselves, the more we can achieve both on the field and in our life. Thank you.